Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Now, this is the LTE version. It retails for $450 US. It promises, of course, improved battery life, but ultimately, Samsung is aiming at merging two audiences into one. Really, the best of both worlds in terms of their most feature-rich dynamic watch ever made. But then in addition to that, they're targeting the fitness crowd that wants to track their active lifestyle. So really a two-in-one rather than separating the two product categories. And of course, this is also going to be the only one you're going to get with LTE. So if, like me, you want the LTE, there's only one way to go. You've got a few color scheme options, bands you can change out. This is a fairly large 45 mil watch, so keep that in mind. It's not going to make everybody happy when it comes to its form factor, but let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see if I can easily open this one for a change, unlike every other device that I have attempted to open as of late. And again, had I not got what I think was a very good price on pre-order alongside my Z Fold 4 over there on the left, this wouldn't have been as easy a decision. Looks like, I don't know if I went from the right side or not, but it doesn't really matter. And when you get an LTE watch like this rather than the Bluetooth version, keep in mind that you will face, a monthly expense from your carrier, in my case, Verizon, in order to operate one of these. Another new addition to this series of watches from Sammy is that we now have a Sapphire Crystal, much more scratch resistant than previous generations of course, Gorilla Glass that's been used pretty much since the beginning, the inception of this line. But from what I've heard, there might be a little bit more glare with the Sapphire. We're going to see. I'm going to see if this will even boot. But benefits that you have here: no rotating bezel for those of you that were hoping, and not much to be said for it. We have, of course, much higher accuracy when it comes to, at least this is the promise, pretty much everything that it can track in terms of, well, heart rate, you name it. Whatever it may be that you're trying to track, the sensors have been refined. Battery life vastly improved, new watch faces, of course. There are just a lot of things that Samsung has rolled into this brand new Watch 5 Pro. Is it going to be right for you? Well, I've got to spend time with it and see if it's right for me. Had it not been as compelling a deal, and had I not updated, anything in the realm of smartwatches as of late, this maybe wouldn't have spoken to me as loudly. But at the price, again, the retail being $450 and this coming in at considerably less for me, I thought it was time to dip my toes back into Samsung's ecosystem. Now, keep in mind, if you don't own a Samsung phone, this is not going to be the same pleasure to use. And I don't know that really that's part of the beauty of this device and their regular, Watch 5, is that if you're using it in conjunction with a Samsung device, the pairing, the operation is seamless. You pay for that. That's a premium. It's part of the luxury of having the manufacturer handle both devices, just like with Apple or anyone else that makes a premium watch and phone. But for those of you that do not use a Samsung device, it'll still work. It's just not going to be as smooth an overall experience. But I'm looking forward to starting to use this. We'll see what battery life is like. Another benefit we have this year, and this applies to both the Pro as well as the regular Watch 5, is that we do have the ability to charge via Type-C, which is a big difference than years past. So definitely a focus, I feel like, on polishing their watch line very similarly to their folding phone line, and that's a good thing to do. The only other thing in here, instructions. So I'm going to spend time with it. We're going to see how it operates. I think it definitely complements the entire Galaxy ecosystem as it's meant to. But if the battery life is as good as it's supposed to be, and we have improved sensors for tracking pretty much everything you'd want to get out of a smartwatch. And then, of course, GPS navigation, really taking a shot at the fitness watch world, which even I have a use for in a general sense. I'm not running out to do anything right now because I haven't been in the best shape. But, when I'm better, that's when I foresee getting a lot of use out of this, at least in the fitness realm, as opposed to just having a great smartwatch with at least the best battery life you're going to get out of a Samsung watch. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe and please stay safe. Later.